Hi, I'm Pooja Deng. I'm a women's executive and leadership coach. And today I'd like to talk actually about a post that I did on LinkedIn and a response I got regarding short-term and long-term thinking, where a lot of women, a lot of people actually in general, sort of put off thinking about tomorrow in order to get done what we need to today, right? And so the post was all about don't sacrifice your tomorrow for today. Well, I had a former client kind of respond to that and just say, that it's sort of tough when you think of short term or long term and the past or future, because basically, when she thinks about the past, it brings up anxiety and feelings of regret. And when she sort of thinks about the future, that's the anxiety about the uncertainty and what's to come, right? Where there's a pressure point and that there's a challenge and there's a struggle in how to stay present and grounded. So my response here is basically this, right? What she's exhibiting, and you may be going through this too, is perfectly normal. We do tend to do this as human beings. Think about the past, think about the mistakes we've made, sort of get bummed on ourselves for doing that. And then when we think about the future, because it's uncertain and unknown, we tend to doubt ourselves again and say, will I be able to achieve this? Will I be able to do this? It's scary. I don't know for sure. So step number one, get grounded in the present. And how do you do that? Everyone has different practices. I know for me, sort of taking a walk outside does the trick, right? Sort of being in nature. Sitting quietly for 5 minutes really helps as well, because it just allows everything to sort of get quiet. Like the inner chatter is going on, but if I sit there after minute 2 or 3 for a second, it sort of calms down. Worst case scenario, you don't have a lot of time, take 3 deep breaths, right? Practice box breathing, where you basically take in a deep breath for a count of 4, hold it for a count of 3 or 4, and then exhale for a count of 4. Sounds nuts, but 3 of these, you will definitely calm down and be brought in the present. So now that's the goal, right? Is to figure out what is it for you that'll get you present. Is it the walk? Is it a run? Is it a call to someone? Is it just sitting quietly, or is it some quiet deep breaths? When you're able to ground yourself and bring yourself to the present, then you're better set up so that when you think about the past, hopefully you can focus on sort of the grit and resilience that you've shown as you've gone through the challenges of the past, that you got through them, that you overcame them, that you learned from those lessons. And then when you think about the future, you're thinking about the opportunities and the possibilities of things to bring. Sure, when we think about this future, there's no guarantees. But what you can think of is that lots of things could happen, and there's possibility and there's opportunity for you to continue to learn and grow, for you to be exposed to new things, for you to experience new ways of being strong and resilient and achieving the success you want. So here's the thing, when you find yourself getting anxious and worried, which we all do, get grounded, get present, know for yourself what is it that gets you there, and then take that stance to reflect on the past and future with a better lens. Thank you so much. I hope that was helpful.